Once upon a time, in a village nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling lake, lived a poor shopkeeper and his wife. Despite their modest dwelling and limited means, they possessed two invaluable treasures, wealth and love. Their bond was as strong as the ancient oak that stood sentinel at the edge of town, and their shared laughter echoed in the cozy confines of their home like the gentle lapping of waves on a peaceful shore. One day, however, a shadow of discontent crept into their paradise. The wife, gazing wistfully at the vibrant silk garments displayed in the merchants passing by, sighed, "Oh, how I wish we could afford such finery instead of these old, worn-out clothes." The kind-hearted husband, moved by his wife's longing, decided to make her the happiest woman in town. He set out on a journey to the bustling city, determined to purchase the finest silk dress for her. Upon his return, he presented the dress to his wife, who was so overjoyed that tears of gratitude streamed down her face. Yet her happiness was short-lived. As she slipped into the dress, a mischievous sprite hidden in its folds whispered a curse. "For this silk so fine, your beauty shall be confined." In an instant, she found herself trapped within the dress, unable to free herself from its silky confines. The poor shopkeeper, witnessing his wife's predicament, rushed to her aid, but even his love couldn't break the spell. Desperate, he sought help from a wise woman rumored to possess the knowledge to unravel any enchantment. She listened intently to his tale, her eyes twinkling with understanding. "Do not despair," she said soothingly. "I know a way to break the curse, but it will require a journey to the mystical land of Everglades." With a heavy heart, the shopkeeper bid farewell to his beloved wife and set off on a perilous adventure. Along his path, he encountered a fearsome dragon whose fiery breath could melt mountains in an instant. With quick thinking and a bag of magic beans, he outwitted the beast, earning the dragon's respect and securing passage to the land of Everglades. There he met a beautiful princess held captive by an evil sorcerer. Recognizing her as the key to breaking the curse on his wife, the shopkeeper bravely challenged the sorcerer to a chess match, wagering the princess's freedom on the game. Through a combination of skill and luck, he emerged victorious, releasing the princess and gaining an enchanted ring that could grant any wish in exchange for a single drop of blood. As he journeyed further, he stumbled upon a witch who offered him shelter and food in exchange for a kiss. Though tempted, he politely declined her advances, remembering his purpose and rushing to complete his quest. Finally, he reached the shimmering gates of Everglades, where a golden-haired fairy emerged, extending a helping hand to guide him through the mystical land. She led him to a secluded grotto adorned with sparkling crystals and bubbling fountains, where a magical cauldron bubbled merrily. Inside this cauldron lay a single white feather, imbued with the power to break any curse. The shopkeeper wasted no time and plucked the feather from the cauldron. With newfound hope, he raced back to his village, eager to set things right. But upon his arrival, he found his wife had vanished from their home. Grief-stricken and desperate, he approached the wise woman, who revealed that his wife had transformed into a beautiful white bird, forever trapped outside their home until the curse was broken. With the white feather in hand, the shopkeeper hurried to the familiar oak tree where he had first heard of the curse. There, amidst the tree's sprawling branches, he let the feather drift to the ground, whispering a prayer for his wife's release. As the feather touched the ground, a blinding light enveloped the oak, banishing the darkness that had overshadowed their lives. And when the light subsided, the bird transformed back into the shopkeeper's beloved wife. Overjoyed, they embraced tightly, their love as radiant as the sun. News of their reunion spread like wildfire through the village, and people from far and wide came to witness the miracle firsthand. But amidst the celebration, a thought struck the shopkeeper. He realized that while he had risked his life and overcome countless obstacles to break the curse, it was his love for his wife that had been his greatest strength. He understood that true love was more valuable than any material possession, and that his wife's beauty, both inside and out, had been a blessing all along. From that day forward, the poor shopkeeper and his wife lived a life filled with contentment and joy, their love serving as a beacon of hope and happiness for everyone in the village. They shared their story with anyone who would listen, reminding them that true wealth lay not in material possessions, but in the bonds of love and affection they shared with their fellow human beings. And so the tale of the poor shopkeeper and his wife became a cherished part of the village folklore, passed down from generation to generation, teaching valuable lessons about the true meaning of love, life, and happiness.